Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2 3 4. All right, welcome to Dad's Got Bad Gaming, and happy Friday night, everybody. Welcome aboard. I am still working on the Aquarius Expedition, so I figured that tonight's stream would be the wrap up of that. I'm picking up a little bit farther along than where I left off, though, and so I wanted to show you where that's at before I get going. As the last two streams, I have completed Phase 1. And I have also completed Phase 2 over the course of the time between this week's stream and last week's stream. I was able to catch 4 irradiated uncommon fish on an irradiated planet. So that was excellent. I was able to wrap up the Phase 2 of the expedition. And I was able to wrap up, but I had not finished collecting my rewards because I ran out of inventory space. Shocker. So I spent a little bit of time going around to different star bases and getting a few more slots for my exosuit so that I would have a little bit more room. But since we're here now, this is roughly, well, not roughly, exactly where I'm picking up from last week. So I had, well, I was, what was it, where was it? I had caught 13 fish in the traps, the lazy fisherman, that's what it was right here. And I finished that up just last night, but I didn't collect the rewards yet. Prepackaged rocket boots, supreme movement system upgrades times 2. Well, excellent. It'd be nice if they gave me some more slots for my exosuit. That would be helpful because this expedition, check this out. You know, I've already got quite a few here, and I don't have a whole lot of slots left to be able to fill those out, but I have been constantly running up against having too much stuff in my inventory. I don't know if you've run into that problem, but that certainly has been the case for me. Let's see if I can't install a few things here, though. All right, so let's do that. I think I'm ahead of the game enough that I can install all the text I currently have, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. And here's the other one. All right, let's do it. What I did get into was preparing the bait. I found that I wanted to do that before we got into the stream. And that actually took a little bit of time, and I was lucky I was able to find some bases that were producing the materials I needed, specifically not for these, the magpulse lures, but I still need these because I still have to catch fish during storms. I found that to be extraordinarily difficult to do out on the open sea. It's so difficult to see your line and fish in rough waves and rough conditions. It's just very, very difficult to do. Possible, just not really great. It certainly hasn't worked out for me, I'll say that for sure. So let's see here. I did make them. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing them here in my inventory, but that's possibly because I am a little bit blind. But I have the mag pulses, and I have 80 of them, so that should cover me for the rest of the fish that I need to catch, if they were during storms, of course, with the exception of, and I'm still not seeing it. Is it this one? It is. I was able to make 20 of the bionic lures, and this is what I believe you're going to need to catch the legendaries, but I don't want to spoil it. We'll get to it when we get to it. But I have some. And I think I also have baited up mealworms already, and I made a whole bunch of those just that I could go ahead and roll right through the rest of the expedition. So that's what I'm going to try to do. All right, so I just collected the lazy fisherman. This is, again, Phase 3, milestone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy to do. Wasn't a big deal whatsoever. And that completes everything in Phase 3, so now I can collect some rewards. And one thing I was thinking about was maybe, because I've been finding it to be a lot of fun as somebody who's played for years, in the expedition, it's almost like you're starting over. It like tests your skills out. Like, okay, are you any good at the game? And I find myself wanting to continue in the expedition mode for a while. Maybe set up a couple bases, help people out for people that are still doing it after I've come and went. So that was my thoughts. I may do the next stream depending on what the guys think. See if anybody else would like to join me in doing that and kind of rolling around inside of the expedition for a week and checking it out. Another thing, I was also looking for Lush Planets with floating islands while I was just bouncing around to these different systems. And I did not find a one. I don't know if they temporarily have them on pause during the expedition, or it's just that they're just really that hard to find. Hard to say. But anyway, enough babble. Let's keep on moving. So like I can walk and talk. And I'm not a super great multitasker, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try here. So I'm just going to continue right along the expedition route. And this should bring me to, or at least along the route to, the fourth phase, which is cool. So good evening, everybody. Whoever's watching, hello, hi there. I hope you all had a very, very good week, and welcome to the weekend. I hope it is the weekend for you. Nobody has to be like, oh, I got to go to bed because I got to wake up early on Saturday to work. Blah. And thank you for joining me. So again, moving along with the Aquarius Expedition, which is part of the Aquarius Update, which is part of the World's Part 1 update. My gosh, it's like update, sub-update, and then like just little teeny updates, little add-ons. But this one's been really great. I noticed that they worked out a lot of the bugs in the last stream. So even though it was high seas, for example, out of my skiff, my exo skiff, I was not getting washed off of it, which I thought was great. But it wasn't protecting me against environmental hazards. So that part still didn't seem to be the case, or maybe you have to be standing at a certain spot. I don't know. One thing also I did is I did arm up my ship with rockets, just in case I run into any more pesky pirate problems, which does seem to happen. All right, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump again, see if I can't get right to the next spot. Wait, am I near the galactic core? No. It just seems like this is a really big open space out here. And apparently we have to keep jumping to get there, expedition route. So it's taking a little while. Now maybe I should be stopping to smell the coffee, and it's certainly, I will say that a lot of people have been playing the expedition because, as I said when I was offline, I found a lot of bases out there, and in some cases, like for example, to make the components you're going to need to make the bionic lures, you had to get a bunch of like Fecium and Gamma Root, and that takes some time. And I was really happy to see that a lot of players have built bases to help each other out along the way. I even found a runaway mold farm, which I was thinking of Citris when I found that, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab those, grab all those, and if you're playing, you might want to do this too if you come across one. But you could put the runaway mold right into your personal refiner and make nanites. Excellent. Takes a while though. This is a real slow brew, so to speak. So see, it's going to take a whole bunch of time there. Anyway, let's go ahead and plop those into my exosuit so that thing can just keep on going. So that's just a quick note. As I said, I've been trying to sort of build this sort of save up a little bit so that I could have a little bit more longevity inside of the expedition. So as you can see, I've gathered up a bunch of stuff. And my starship's pretty much full, and like me, I always have just tons and tons of stuff that I probably cycle through or organize. But I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants, which I think some of us do. I was also able to load up some of the technologies in my ship. So again, I put on some rocket boosters there. Just rockets, not boosters. I also put in a teleport receiver. Heck of a useful thing. And when you don't have one, you sure miss it. When you do have one, you don't think about it. But I recommend it. If you want to spend some of your nanites to go to the space anomaly and unlock some text for your ship while you're in the expedition, that's a good one to have. The economy scanner is also a good one to have. And I was going to put a conflict scanner on this thing, but I don't have any walker brains. So what I did is I sent out a frigate fleet mission and hoped that maybe they'll bring some back. But I'm looking for a pirate system so that I can really sort of get the stuff I need, including a good nanite build-up so I can get my ship and, really, really do it right. But anyway, I digress. I am continuing on with the Aquarius Expedition Part 2. And we are on the expedition route. And I am getting to the rendezvous. No fuel. Gotta fuel up. I sure hope I have fuel. That would kind of stink. All right, we're good. All right. And let's hit the one. Again, we're going to the next rendezvous point along the expedition route. And I'm on phase 4 right now. I was able to get myself all caught up and square for all the way up through phase 3. So hopefully I will be able to navigate through and get the rest of this done. Daniel, hello there. Hello, everyone. I subscribed to you in 2016 to No Man's Sky. Oh my gosh, way back in the beginning. Now my memory's a little fuzzy because I'm kind of old and all that sort of stuff. But gosh, I remember when it was, the idea would be that you would have massive bases and production bases to make money. So if the activated Indian, for example, I was producing like 250,000 units of those a day. And each of those, like, as you know, if you sell a bunch of them, you make a ton of money. It was a really good survival, like sort of tycooning tactic. Uh-oh. I guess we have to fight some pirates again. And I'm okay with that. As I said, I did arm up my ship a little bit better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. So I have a rocket launcher on top of my little crappy photon cannon. Although, interestingly, I think I do want to check out that freighter. That looks pretty cool. Oh, I love it. And I just got rammed and knocked off course. Your friends are good to you, sir, but not good enough. All right, let's get back over to my photon cannon. And again, my ship is kind of garbage, so I'm surprised that I can really make any headway with this at all. But, all right, where are we? You're out of range, buddy, but not for long. And again, I'm just doing the tactic of like using the photon cannon to grind out their shields and then hit them with a missile and end it. And they're making it pretty easy for me. I mean, as I said, my ship is so pathetically armed. It's kind of ridiculous. All right. Oh, come on. Get in my targets. I got to lead him a little better. Oh, I'm inside the shield too. I have always been a huge fan of these pirate freighter battles. All right, why aren't we shooting him? Why are we off target? Apparently my targeting computer needs to be kicked in the head a little bit here. All right, come on. See, I totally even missed him with that missile. Like, something's up. I'm not that bad of a pilot. Well, maybe I am. All right, I got him. And we have still two more to go. All right. Bang. When they come like dead on at you like that, it's just a matter of if you can do enough damage before they actually get to you. I think that's it. Hey, all right. Let's take a look at the freighter. Part of it, I did bring in money with me so that if I wanted to upgrade my freighter, I could do that. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is the largest of the Sentinel freighters. It is tier 2. And how I can tell is I'm looking at the bottom of this thing. And see that one set of cargo pods right there. That indicates on the bottom of this particular kind of ship that it is tier 2. The rarest of them is 2 cargo pods on the bottom, and that's a tier 3. And I've only found a couple of those, and I've been really hunting down trying to get the S-class of one of those. Wouldn't that be nice? I would definitely like that if this is good class, because that's a pretty ship. So let's go check it out. Getting past the shields. This is just a nice ship. I really like this one. And again, if I was going to get ever into a Sentinel ship, oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. Sorry to be all over the place. I'm just like a kid at Christmas here, but I love that bridge section up top there. Reminds me of the Separatists from Clone Wars. That kind of thing. It's a visual I definitely like. Let's see what we got. Problem is that an S-class is going to cost a ton of money, and I don't have that much money with me. Let's check it out. C-class, 2714. So what I'm going to do is, I know I'm not going to take the freighter, but I'm going to go head up to the bridge and just take a better look at it. See how many slots it has, that kind of thing. And then refuse it and take the cargo slot, the inventory bulkhead, cargo bulkhead. That's what I'm trying to say. Hello, Captain. They seem to be showing me gratitude. Well, thank you. So much so that they're willing to sell me their freighter with their crew intact. All right, there we go. And again, that is the largest of the Sentinel freighters that you can get, capital freighters. And it is tier 2. Again, the thing on the bottom there, if there was 2 of those, that would be tier 3. That would be the rarest. That's what I'm still looking for and would trade for. All right, let's take a quick look here. How many slots? 2714. Let's compare. Well, it certainly is better than what I've got, although the class of it kind of stinks comparatively. Should I do it? I don't know, Dan. What do you think? Think I should buy it? I'm feeling it. I can't get that thing out of there. Big hit on the money, but it's a cooler looking freighter. But you know what? Actually, it's still just worse than the one I have. So you know what? I'm just going to keep the one I have. It's a little bit of a runt, but I'll save some money. But anyway, this is a really cool looking freighter. I really dig it. It's got the bridge stock on top of it that I really like. But no, thank you. Yeah, come on. There we go. And bang. Showing me the gratitude. We got to go through this again. But now I'm just going to request payment, which you can do. And the first thing is a cargo bulkhead. Those things are worth their weight in gold. You have an S-Class freighter. I do too. I have, what do I have? One of the Venators, the largest of them, with the 6 midsections. And I believe the one I have is Tier 2. But it feels like it's been so long since I've seen that. I've been over here on this. Wait do you see my freighter? It's like a joke. It's just a joke. But anyway, I got what I needed to get here. Now, all right. And just for fun, just so you can see it, because I think this is I think the smallest freighter not only that I've ever flown, but that I've ever seen. All right, I got to move a little farther away. And then I'll keep on going with the expedition here. But yeah, I've been just crazy about freighters. I've made a whole bunch of videos on the matter. Really, and just trying to search out the ones that I like the most. But yeah, see how the mighty, how the mighty have fallen. My freighters are always these huge, glorious battleships, and then I've got this wee little thing here. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show it to you because it's kind of laughable, but in a way, I kind of like the contradiction of it, the comparison of it. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. We've got an expedition to finish. And Dan, did you play through the expedition and have you finished it? I don't know if I asked you that last time. If I did, I apologize for repeating myself. And I suppose a side question that I'm going to be asking anybody is if you have done it, have you found any planets inside of the expedition that have had floating islands and waterfalls? Kind of crazy about those a little bit too. But yeah, talking a little bit more about freighters. On my other account, I have the Pirate Freighter, which at the time I was like, yeah, this is amazing. But when I realized just how easy that one was to get, and to get the S-Class of it, it's like, I mean, it's cool looking and it's great. And it has the hangar mid ship, which is kind of neat. Certainly has a lot more features than the Venators or the Sentinel freighters. All right. Well, nothing's immediately attacking me, which is fantastic. And I see a player base there just for fun. I have looked at the player bases as I've been going. I have finished Expedition on YouTube too. Oh, dude, I definitely after the stream I will check out and like and subscribe your stuff, dude. Happy to do that. Absolutely happy to. So somebody built an outpost out here, which is great, and it says Spawny for whatever reason that is. This is kind of cool. Now I was also hoping to pick up a couple more freighters, but it doesn't seem. I mean frigates. Sorry, frigates. Make sure I'm saying the right thing here. But I don't see any just pinging at me. Maybe I need to get a little closer. Usually they show up when all these here we go. When all these system freighters show up, you can find frigates hanging out, and that's part of the reason that I went and got a bunch of money is that I wanted to make sure I had some frigates flying to get the kind of the resourcing going on while I'm here. Recruitable, what are you? Let's see if we can look closer to them. I think that's a trade ship, a trade frigate. Yeah, it is. All right, but that's fine. I like to trade. I like to take my time with the expeditions. You know, it's fun to sort of race through things, but I want to save my speed runs for things like when I'm trying to hunt down technologies like S-Class techs. What have we got here? The SV, the Hammer of the Moon. It's a merchant vessel. Merchant trade at 16, industrial 4, exploration 2. And it's pretty cheap, under 2 million. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Bang. Thank you. All right. Now we have 2 ships. 2 ships in my massive fleet. I'm so used to having 30. I've had 30 frigates for like forever. I assume you, Daniel, you run your frigates all the time too. And actually, I've gotten pretty bad about that since I've really started streaming. But I was more diligent about them earlier on when they first came out, for sure. But the amount of resources that you can get and the rarer items, the bulkheads, the salvage frigate data, makes it all worth it. All right, well, we're going to take a combat vessel, even though it's hard to see here. AKA it's not rendering at all, I don't think. But combat 23, exploration 4, industrial and trade, blah, blah, blah. Okay, under 2 million, we'll take it. Now we have 3 frigates, and that's enough for right now. And again, I don't want to go down too many rabbit holes. It's super easy to do. But I want to keep scooting along until I get to the final position. And I feel like, I'm probably missing stuff that I probably am regretting. I probably could bang out the rest of, or many of the planets that require, like fish that are caught in storms, or fish on boiling seas or hot planets. So, yeah. So, Dan, did you stream the whole thing on your YouTube channel? Did you do what I'm doing here? Go live with it, that kind of thing? Or I don't know. I'm eager now. I'm looking forward to checking your stuff out. But definitely. And here we go. So, yeah, as I said, I was thinking that I might actually stay in the. Oh, nice. I will definitely check that out. I love it. Absolutely. But I'm going to stay. I think I am going to stay in the expedition for a little while, just because of that sort of newness. Like, I love the main save and everything, but I already have almost everything I need there, and this expedition is pretty cool. So we'll take it from there. Also, I at some point have to sell off a ton of fish out of my skiff. But again, cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, there should be an expedition marker around here somewhere. Let's get away from these rings a little bit. Take a better look at the system from a little farther out. Now, I had this happen before where I had to actually land on a planet before it would show me the expedition marker. And oftentimes, people will build bases right on top of it, but that shouldn't preclude it from, or occlude it from, me seeing it on the... Oh, what's this? The lurker complete. Oh, I had finished that last time. All right. I don't know. You know what? That world looks cool. I'll go there. But I'm pretty sure I just have to really land on a planet. And this one looks interesting. What is it? It's a frozen moon. All right. It shouldn't really matter. I just need to land on it, and I think that should ping the marker for me. And, duh. And I should probably actually highlight the expedition milestone that I'm going after. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm so good. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and land. And I have to say, I really have been enjoying this particular expedition. It's stylistically and thematically, even mechanically, it's very, very different than other expeditions. Boy, that was interesting. I didn't cancel that, but it only showed me the planet name for like a hypersecond there. Something to think about. All right. Well, interesting as this is, let me get back up into space and try to find that darn rendezvous point. It should be popping up as soon as I get into space here. Let's do a 360, see if I can see it up top there on my mini-map. There's a star base. Not the droids we're looking for. Oh my god, this ship is so sluggish. Arctic Circle. Huh. Hold on, let me check my galaxy map here, make sure I'm in the right sector. Aha! That's why I couldn't find it. Glad I double checked. Rabbit hole, you see? Alright, so let's move right along. We are looking at Zerzvet 16. So let's do it. Let's head there. I really do want to get my other ship in here too, the Vex. It's so much smaller on the screen, and that's one thing I really like is, and I think I've always really been drawn to the small profile ships because the amount of like space it takes up on your interface or in your game window is smaller. This thing is this big, huge, clunky thing flying around out in the middle of it all. But like the exotics, and as well the ship I built, like the Vex, the fighter, they're small. So it really doesn't include everything that you're seeing on the screen. It's just a little bitty bit. Ooh, just paused there for a second. It's like, no, crash. I gotta knock on wood. Knock on wood there. Oh man. All right. So here we go. I believe, have entered the correct system, and I'm seeing a marker for it. So let's find out. And all right, hold on. Let's recap. Make sure we're clear. I am on phase 4 of the Aquarius Expedition. Gone fishing. Reached the 4th angling destination. Just out of curiosity, and I'm gonna have to find a message from the angler. And high temperature fish. All right. And living pearls. Well, I hope I don't have to swim around on the bottom of the ocean for that, but I'm probably going to have to swim around on the bottom of the ocean for that, looking for armored clams. But that's fine. That might take a little while, but that's fine. All right. Let's see what this world here has to offer. A gamma-intensive planet. I'm guessing that's a hot planet, and if it's got oceans, maybe I can knock out that milestone for the fish in the hot planets. We shall see. Another thing that surprised me when I was sort of playing offline there a little bit was that how many people have populated the systems around here. Now, I don't know if they carved the expedition right out through a previously explored area or if they didn't. I don't know that. I suppose I could just check the dates on the systems and the planets to see how long ago they were discovered. There's always ways in this game. I love that. There's always a way. Might take some time, but there's a way. Radioactive lake. Radio fishy spot. Look at this. The closer I get, there's a whole bunch of bases over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a save beacon. And probably more than that as we get closer. Let's say render in 6. Or is that a player? I think that's actually a pilot. The white triangle as compared to the purple ones. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I've come a little off target here. All right. And we're still in an asteroid field. All right. Wait, rabbit hole alert. And I hear that pesky, you know what, that kills me. Every time you're in an asteroid field, there's always some dude just like, I'm just gonna fly right in front of your lasers, man. I go, oh, okay. And then they call the cops on you. And when they show up, it's no good. All right, well, it's a water world, you know that. Secret fishing spot 4. The visibility is crap. All right, let's get down closer to the surface and see if we can't find a structure or something like that around here. Island. I guess I can land right on it. But it's not usually... Well, again, in this expedition, it's a bit different. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause there. I'm just like, wait a minute. Usually, the expeditions are a building or a place you have to go to and interface with a terminal or something like that. In this case, I'm not 100% sure what I'm dealing with. I'm going to have to use my visor to find that out. Because see, once now you're out of your ship and you're looking, the marker goes away. And I'm getting cooked by the radiation. But apparently I have to go that way. 271 units. All right. Let's see what's that way. I do like the going through the sea from the underwater perspective. That's just kind of neat. I'm just driving, just going to bulldoze our way along with our jets here. Woohoo! Woohoo! I feel like I'm kind of four-wheeling here. All right. I'm seeing people over this way, or... Interesting. Should probably be looking for armored clams, too. Ooh, big fish. Storm clearing. Excellent news. Apparently, I'm here. Mission objective located. All right. 166 units. Not too bad. And again, this is the first milestone. Oh, look at this. I was right. Buildings. And people left messages. Let's see what kind of messages pop up. If any. Do I have to get close to them? Usually they're like, there we go. Vive la Republique, vive la France. Hello, France. Folks from France. Bark, bark, bark. I don't know if when you guys are playing, if you ever like, when you get into a new system or something like that, and you find a bunch of these message things, they're just kind of goofy, some of them. Tabon, monk. I don't know. Of course, it's a rabbit hole, but I do like to just sort of see some of the messages from other folks. Because clearly, sure. Glory to Ukraine. Oh, well, goodness. All kinds of stuff here. Austria? Deprexa? Again, another thing I just truly love about this game is that it's played like all over the world. You know, that's just as cool as it gets. I mean, that is just cool. So, hello everybody. Hello everybody that I have found here. Have come here before me. Locate the angler's fourth spot. I just have to walk in here? Is that it? Well, since I'm here, might as well see if this thing has anything to say. Terminal now active. Unlocking. It looks like a wound on the world. Crimson and ragged edged. Sounds depressing. Since it stays here on this planet, I would imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien fetor. But nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then, crawling on the mat of slow cilia moving from me. I should have left it alone. I discovered something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me in my journey. Nanites! 124. All right. With all that buildup, oh, geez. Man. All right, so I guess we got to go find a fishing spot. Is that right? Oh, I already got this. So let's collect the rewards, because that's something I'm super lame about. Exosuit upgrade. Wow, I was whining about that, so thank you. Let me park one of those right up here. Hopefully it gives me more than one. Put it there. That was a weird place for it to show up. All right. And then I'll keep on down here. 1, 2. Let's give me another one. All right, we'll go for another tech. Seems like that's where I'm having the most problems. But what is up with this? Why is that up there? Must be just waiting for me to assign it. Oh my gosh, it's giving me a whole bunch. I did not expect that. All right, take it. Radiation protection 900 nanites and 7 inventory slots. Awesome. All right, what's next? Land a message from the angler. I remember how to do this. So, got to get to some water. I think there was some right around here somewhere. There's my ship. Let me tell you about my Homestuck. What is that? It's just ferrite dust. And a secondary element, sodium. I guess that explains why it's that color. The thing I love about this game is just so much to look at, so much to explore, so much to do. But again, if you're, I'm going to rant and rave a little bit more about the expedition, because the thing I really like about the expeditions is it allows you to sort of restart, if you will, without having to restart your save. And at the end of it, it all just kind of clumps in, which is great. All right. I guess I could just fish anywhere, like anywhere. Well, I don't know why I just launched. Well, let's go for some slightly deeper water, I guess. Let's just do it. Looks a little deeper over here. All right, let's land. Now, my understanding, at least from the last stream, it seemed to work within 2 casts, that if you get out of your ship and go to your tackle box, if you just take the bait off of your hook, I currently have mealworms on there. Let's just take those off. So I'm just going to go ahead and fish with nothing. Not mining beam, not terrain manipulator. There we go. And this, I believe, is how you get the messages in the bottle and various floats. And this seemed to work before. I don't think if I remember any of the details about it. I think when you catch it, it goes just like that, where they don't hit it. And there it is. So again, when you're catching flotsam, it does. There's no pre-taps on your line. It just goes straight green. Just something I've noticed. But I get the angler's note, and so I'm going to go into my inventory and I'm going to unseal that bottle. Let's unseal, shall we? And it gives me coordinates. Scrap of paper recovered from the bottle found bobbling. Again, I have problems with that word. I think it's supposed to be bobbing in the water. The message on it reads, "I was right. It was here. After all these light years, all doubts. It's finally mine. Oh, and how it shines like fire in the water. Beautiful. Impossible. Coordinates." Fair enough. Call of the water. Hey. And again, this is such a chill expedition that, the milestones just seem to kind of come rolling along. Now, I'm sure it's going to get a little more tense near the end, and we're getting close. Let's go check this out. I think I have to collect some stuff. Yes, I do. Aquatic treasure and shadow lures ×5. Excellent. Now I already have 80 of those, so I have 85 now. Excellent. I'm kind of dreading fishing in the storm, I have to say. It was really a horrible experience before. Probably should get inside somebody's building that has one of the floors opened up to the water or something like that. And the lunker. A small aquarium plant, biological sample. Cool. More goodies. I look forward to putting that in my vases. That'll be fun. Most excellent. Bundle of hairy seeds. Ooh, hairy seeds. Woohoo! All right. I have collected everything along the way. So, what I have remaining are 15 pearls of wisdom. And apparently I haven't caught any of those yet. Wait a minute. Harvest. That means you got to go down into the water and get them. So this is not something you're going to catch fishing, but you're going to have to spend some time underwater. I caught 3 enormous fish. That was super exciting. And what's this? Waiting in again. Land 100 fish. Where am I at? I'm at 72. That's more than I thought. I haven't really been looking at that because I didn't want to drive myself nuts thinking about it. And then we have whatever that is. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Except if we happen to find a creature underwater, that would be kind of cool. All right, going down rabbit holes. So let us continue. I'm out of water world. Let's just jump in and see if we can't find some armored clams. See if that takes care of the problem. Oh, there's an armored clam. See if there's any more, maybe any closer. Not seeing it. This particular location is not overwhelming me with the armored clams. And I hope I'm doing that right. I hope that that's the way to get them and they don't have some special way that I'm not seeing. Oh, chlorine and dihydrogen. That's neat. All right. Where are you? There you are. Well, we'll go get that one. All right, let's do this. And it seems that perhaps this might be deep enough over here to establish or fulfill that milestone of the 50 units deep. I went ahead and did that already because I've been kind of exploring a bunch. But I do believe that people have cruised through here and... Oh, goodness. Wow, is it red under here? It's kind of beautiful. All right, there we go. Armored clam, and it looks like that might be another one right there. So I think the trick with this, I haven't done a lot of this, is that you zap it with your mining beam, and it's going to close back up. It's like on a timer. So let's zap it again. Grab that pearl before he bites me. I just want to make sure that that's actually satisfying the requirements. So let's take a look. All right, we got that pinned. And it's not telling me. There we go. That did count. Okay, so I guess this is what they want you to do. Not difficult. Just takes a little time. Excellent. No, I don't think I recall. Wait. I forgot you can use these guys to find them. And they're right here, so I need to get away. Probably would behoove me to go to a different part of the planet. So I think I'm going to do that. And look at these weird, cool fish. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and go somewhere else because I only spotted one clam there. And I think if I get out to the wider ocean, there should be a higher abundance of them. Now, if I was really smart, I would probably go to a world that I need to be on as far as getting heated fish or hot water stuff. But I'll check. I'll do a little bit of fishing on this planet to see. But speaking of to see, let's get out to sea. Again, Expedition. Aquarius Expedition. That's bigger water, so let's go ahead and do that. I think it's a little deceiving too, because the water might be actually deeper than it looks depending on how clear it is. But that looks like a ledge, and that's what I want. I want to get into some deep water. Again, found a much better abundance of the armored clams in bigger underwater environments. Let's see what we find. So all you really need to do is just jump in, and look, there's a whole bunch of them around here. 164. We'll tag you. Unless, wait, is there some right here on top of it? I'm like right on top of it. It's 83 that away. I don't know. Just gonna go clean. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna go hunt some clams on a very irradiated ocean. Now, I've already caught all my irradiated fish. I already finished up that milestone. And again, you just zap them with your mining tool, go in and grab the living pearl and get out. And then, let's go find another one. Something just popped. I think that was that clam. All right, looks like there's one over this way. So let's go this way. See what I mean? You know what? I'm just flying around in circles here. This is very, very challenging. So let me just get out of here and get off this little ledge down onto the true sea floor. And this planet would count. Look at me. Look how deep it is. I'm already at 40 units deep. And this is the world at the 4th milestone, the 4th fishing spot. Where are you, clam? You're in there somewhere. I think I see you. Yeah, there we go. And I think that's all you really have to do for this particular one. Nearest armored clam. All right, let's do it. It's saying that one over here is the nearest. All right, am I right on top of it again? I don't know. And again, there's so much mineable stuff down here. If you really want to power mine, the oceans are very good for that. And obviously, if you wanted to be building a base under here, you're going to need to be getting some of that cytophosphates and all that stuff. All right. I have to say that they do give you an awful lot of hazard protection stuff, so that it is pretty easy to hang out down here for a good long time and check things out. I can already see that clam. He's dialing in. He's right over there. Right there. Get in on him. I might not be able to get that pearl fast enough. Nope. Did I get it? I think it bit me. No, I didn't get the pearl. I did get that one. All right, that time I got it. And look, there's a whole bunch of them over that way. So let's go that way. So I definitely would have to say this is not the hardest part of the quest, although it does look like we're heading into some deeper water. $177, 194. All right, let's just keep going that way. And again, we're putting along at about 40 units deep here. I see one here. So there's 2 in this little area over here, which is cool. So there's... Oh, wait. Is that a whole bunch of them right there, too? Oh, that's helpful. All right. Zap him. I'm not going to be fast enough. He's going to get me. Oh, I got it. Excellent. I think I just saw a line of 3 of them here. Mining beam low. Let's solve that problem. Mining beam. There we go. Show me your pearls. So I guess they do cluster together a little bit, and that's really helpful. So again, if you want the living pearls, you're going to have to spend some time under the sea. I think there's just no way around that. All right, and it's telling me to keep going over this way. He's kind of far away, but it looks like there's some others along the way. Let's see. I'm probably sitting on top. Oh, seeing the 2 that are right under me right now. That's why. All right. Let me just get away from it a little bit. I do find that the scanner tends to be a little bit disorienting. All right, I know that there's a couple over this way, and I'll follow the cool-looking fish. And here we go. Again, looking for living pearls to satiate that milestone. 82, 85. All right. So again, they seem to kind of hang out near each other. So where you find one, you might find more, especially again when you're in this sort of deep water. There's one right there. It just pretty much showed right up in front of my face. And we'll take them. Bang. All right. And let's keep a looking. You're 137 out. You're 112 out. Let's go that way. Again, keep our eyes open because we might find a cluster of them nearby. Where we only see one being marked, that doesn't mean that there's just one there. Oh, is he underneath here? Oh, neat. Apparently some of them are buried under the seafloor. So let's go check it out. There he is. Apparently there's a cave down here. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's going to be a hard one to get. Give me your pole. Got it. Whew. All right, well, I'm going to stay outside. Although it looks like there might be more nearby. Yes, there are. I see 3 of them right here. So again, this doesn't seem to take so long. I was really worried that this was going to be like what I was going to be doing tonight, was searching the oceans for pearls. Oh, did I get it? I did get it. Okay, good. Oh, come on. It didn't give it to me. It did one of those crazy, like, glitchy podsy things. That's no fun. That happened a lot on my PlayStation 4. Not so much on the 5. Much better. That one kicked my butt way out. I'm not going to get it. Nope, I didn't get it. I got bit. I better take care of that little shield problem there. And I'm just like power tapping through all of my recharge features. All right. Nope, that's too far away. And I really, you know what, if you sit still for a little while too, which I'm going to do right now. So, heard any good jokes lately? Just kidding. If you just sit tight for just a little while, don't really move around much, you should be able to recover. And I'm looking at the upper left-hand corner where you see those little white crosses. Yeah, that should be going back up, but maybe it's not going to because I'm underwater. So I got to be kind of careful down here, and I probably should go back up to the surface. Oh, there we go. See the white line on the top left. That's your health bar, and that's coming right back for me right now, which is great. So I don't need to surface right now. I just need to be patient right now and get the darn living pearls. My pearl. All right, and let's see what else is out here. A submerged relic. Oh, the temptation is there. Here we go. 295 away. 97. That's what we want. So we'll go that way. And again, it's just super impressive how long you can hang out underwater here. It's most impressive. But they've been really juicing us up with all the technologies that you need. Lots and lots and lots of techs. Where are you, clam? I know you're right in here somewhere. No. There you are. Oh, do I have to? All right, maybe I have to use my terrain manipulator first. There we go. Fishing rig is not going to open that thing. All right. Hey, look at that. Pearls of wisdom. I've harvested 15 living pearls all in one go, one planet. Recommend you go to deep ocean. That's, I think, the real trick on that one. But let me get back up to the surface here. But the deeper water, wide open ocean, much higher density of the armored clams, much easier to do it. All right, let's get my ship. No kidding, I can't land here. But I can land there. All right. I love this. This is just so excellent. Oh my God, I just land. And I just had my ship land right on my head. Perfect. All right. Hold on, that's not what I want. That's what I want. And we have completed this milestone. So let's collect some rewards, shall we? Terrifying sample and 5 mollusk flesh. I assume we need that for something. At some point, possibly. All right. Wait for that to finish spinning down. Let's go back to the expeditions and see what's left. I've got to catch 28 fish. let's take a look out to the next phase. See what we've got going on here, because I might be able to do that. And I think I should do that in this phase here. Let's just see what I have to do. This one really feels sentinel to me, and I'm getting pretty close to having to deal with it. So that'd probably be my next major thing. Catch 3 fish only in active storm. Record an underwater creature over 100 kilograms. Okay. And catch 1 legendary fish. And then sell the whole pile of them. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to leave this one, which is catch 100 fish. Leave that one just hanging for now. Everything is done before that, so I'm moving on to milestone 5. Let's go ahead and reach that destination. So let's do it. I know what to do. We'll do the remainder of our fishing near the end, with hopes that we'll find the right kinds of planets that we'll need. And again, there has been no lack of finding the planets. Seems that every system is a water world around here, and it starts us out with only the ability to jump to yellow star systems, and that's good, I suppose. Makes it a lot easier, and narrows it down to pretty much water worlds. And pirates, apparently. And I don't want to deal with pirates, so I'm just going to go ahead and scoot away. Although I think that was that refugee one. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go ahead and boogie. Expedition route. Looks like we're going to have to make a few jumps. We'll start with this. Oh, a dissonance system. Maybe I should... What do you think? I don't know. I haven't played this through yet, so I really don't know what to expect. But you know what? I think I'm going to click on that milestone, which I can't do right now because I'm in warp. Nope, can't do it. So I just have to wait. But again, this has seemed to be quite easy in terms of getting through phase 4. That was kind of a breeze. A couple of those just kind of fell into my lap too. I didn't have to do anything special. I just did it. So overall, again, a very, very relaxing experience. This is this is very much been super low key. And that's part of the reason why I'm thinking that I'm going to finish out all the milestones, not exit the actual expedition. Oh gosh, really? Another one? I haven't been playing for 3 hours. There's some crazy stuff afoot here. All right, let's do this. Although I probably should have just been shooting at the pirate that was just right there. I'm not gonna. And we're going to lay on the gun. All right. And we're going to keep on shooting. And again, I've always loved these missions, these battles. Although I'm laying down some fire and not hitting anything, I need to get a little closer. There we go. And when they fly side by side like that, well, they're just asking to make it easy. All right. Now that's... When they come in, some of these have really good maneuverability. These haven't been super great, but I have fought some pirate fights that were really, like, almost disturbing. Like just how incredibly bad they were. Oh, there's a lot of pirates in this one. There's definitely something up. We have like 10 pirates or 8 pirates. I think that's the max. I am not hitting this guy. He's outflying my targeting, which is really weird. All right, well, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm not going to rely so much on the targeting. That's what I'll do. I'll just compensate. Eject! Thunder! It's happening, my friend. How are you tonight? Happy Friday. I am getting near the end here. But I am very happy. As you know, I love these fights very, very much. And I did put some rockets on this thing, so it's still a garbage ship, and it's armed trashily, if that's a fair way to say it. But I don't mind. And I found some pretty cool freighters tonight, so there's always that. So I am finding that if you just tap, give it a little tap, when your ship seems to be misaiming or misbehaving in terms of its targeting computer. Oh, I missed with the rocket, dang it. It's all right, it's not going to take much to finish him, and we only got 2 left. Maybe one or 2. There we go. Get in front of him, hit him with the rocket. Are we done? We are done. All right, I'm just going to fly a little bit out because I want to look at this freighter before I actually go in there and get my cargo bulkhead. Oh, no worries, my friend. Don't worry about being late. It's not a problem. It's a Friday. Fridays are good things. I'm just happy you're aboard. Yeah, so one thing I was saying Thunder before, and I was thinking about. Wait. Sorry. Before I get distracted, let me just take care of this freighter thing. I just want to see what it is first. Um, and that, my friends, is the smallest, absolute tiniest of all the Sentinel freighters. It's got 3 of the midsections. It's got no cargo pods down below, so that's as small as it gets as far as Sentinel stuff. Sentinel freighter styles. It does have that cool bridge. I like the cool bridge, or a cool bridge. It's not quite the same. Oh, maybe it is the same. I like that though. That's what I was saying. The Separatists from Clone Wars. I definitely enjoy that particular feature, and I'm sure that they had that in mind when they were designing it. I'm sure they did. Anyway, let's continue rocking and rolling. Let's see what this teeny weeny little freighter has to offer. It's still bigger than the piece of junk I'm flying, so that's kind of cool. What are you? Quasimodo, is that his name? Oh, Kusumzomi. Admiral Kusumzomi, whatever. Yes, he seems to be indicating that I have full access to his ship. I can take his freighter and buy it if I want. Well, let's see what it is. A C class. So it's kind of garbage. However, it does have more slots than mine, I will say that. So it's actually more valuable than the one I have. And just by way of comparison, I have just a basic, crappy little, you can't see it there very well, system freighter. And it's junk. See, it's only worth like 6.45 million, 19 and 12. This would be a definite vast improvement. But wait, does this not have any cargo slots? Or what is it, tech slots? Weird. It doesn't have any tech slots. That can't be right. All right, let's back out here and look at that again. Nah, there we go. It does have the tech slots. 14 and 15. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't want it, but it's cool to see. But I'm going to go back in. Gosh, this reminds me of that first video I put out like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. Where to find S-class capital freighters. I remember the first time I did this, I was so afraid I was going to like lose all my stuff. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and request a payment. But that was a fun video if you want to check that one out. Cargo bulkhead and some nanites and some gold, I suspect. That's what we usually get. And I will get off of the rabbit hole treadmill here. Get back out there. But before I go, I will take a picture of it. Because every time I find a freighter, and I like freighters, I like to do this. Oh boy. I guess I didn't do a very good job getting away from that freighter, but that's kind of a cool shot. And the coordinates, of course, are down there on the lower left. I need to go back through all the videos and just pull all of these. I'm not actually freighter hunting. I'm just going down rabbit holes. Oh, man. But to be more specific, I need to get back onto the expedition route. So we're heading to Phase 5. Oh, and it looks like we have hit the end of the road. No hyperdrive fuel. All right, well, let's fix that problem first. Launch thruster, hyperdrive. Uh-oh. Houston? Let's see if we have a problem. Or how big is the problem? We have no inventory slots. This is just getting better and better. Oh, man. All right, can I install this? I can. So I have 1 inventory slot. Ha, ha, ha. And I can't put that on my freighter. Okay. Well, 1 might be enough. And we need, what do we need? We need to make, I'm sure we can. What is it? It's right in front of my face. Warp cell, there we go. Antimatter housing. I just need to make an antimatter housing. All right. Is that in this menu? No. No. Starship battery. Plating. Let's see if we can find it. I know I have it, so that's not the problem there. Chamber. Hermetic seal. Nanotubes. There we go. All right, so let's just make a few of these. Solve that problem. All right, but I still need an inventory slot somewhere. Gosh darn it. No, inventory's full. I need to get rid of something. All right, let's just get rid of these. Don't need the Gek relics that badly, especially when it's dealing with the life and death matter of having a warp fuel, which we need. Let's do this. Let's spin them down so we have a few to go, even though I think I'm at the end of the road here. I don't really know why I'm doing this. But all right. Hyperdrive. There we go. Another rabbit hole. Overcome. Back to our galaxy map. All right. Again, expedition route. Here we go. We are heading to Baichiam. Baichiam. I like that. That sounds cool. Secret fishing spot number 5. Here we go. Again, I would like it if they would let us go into our menus while we're in warp. That would be pretty excellent. That would certainly make this a whole lot more fun. All right, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me just toss that out there. Always a helpful thing to have. I just hit the like button myself because I can do that, so I did. So yay, but it helps, and I appreciate it. So just tossing that out there. You know, Friday nights might not be the best night to go live. I'm realizing that people are like social on Friday nights. Like actually having lives. All right. Well, thankfully, it's already showing me where the quest marker is. So let's do it. Does that base say dwarf? It does. Fantastic. And there's a whole bunch of bases all over this planet. So that's a good thing. All right. Rolling right along. Again, coming into fishing spot number 5. Phase 5. Oh my God, look at all the bases around here. Oh, and I way overshot, of course. Oh, look at this. Purdy. All right. Now, I'm betting that save beacon's probably actually more accurate. But let's go ahead and get on down there. Get through some of this soupy cloud cover and see what we actually have underneath all of that. What planet do we have? Okay, kind of getting there. Come on. Okay, oceans. Excellent. Nice. This looks like it's a good deep water one. Love it. And I'm going to put down right on top of the marker, right next to it. Right here. And I like that you can look down into the water. Oh, Jay. Hey, what's going on, man? So far, so good. Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, so far, so good. We're in No Man's Sky, and just because I love iterating. Here we go. We are doing the Aquarius Expedition, and we are on Phase 5. Phase 5. And we just got to the Gone Fishing 5 location, which I am at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out. That's that little yellow marker that's hanging out to the left there. Oh, look, there's another player right over there. That's cool. All right. Let's get in some water. And then... Oh, I'm right on it. Nice. I didn't have to go way off base there. But I have to go this way. All right. Let's do it. I assume I have to be underwater. Why is that? Wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, that's why. Ooh. Oh, this is neat. Oh, look at this. Nice. Well, welcome aboard, my friend. It's definitely cool to have you here. I'm definitely glad that work is done, and that's part of the reason that I love Friday so much, is that it's the beginning of the weekend for most folks, and people are happy. But check this out. I'm supposed to go to this thing. This very cool thing. What is this? Well, this is the angler's final spot, so that's cool. Getting near the end of the story here, which is excellent. Can I interact with it? Can I do anything? Can I swim through it? No, apparently I can't swim through it. I can go under it. I guess we'll just marvel at it for a moment while I collect some rewards. So, we have the rewards. What do we get here? Salt, 1,500. Ooh, do I have... Oh, inventory slots. Yes. I need those so bad. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and collect those. Hopefully it gives me the slots first, because I won't be able to get the 1,500 salt. And I'm guessing I'm going to need that. And I'm putting those all towards inventory because I need it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Voila. And now I can get the 1500 salt. Most excellent. All right, what's next? Land a message from the angler. Well, we know what to do with that. That means we head right back up. Well, hold on. Is there anything else right here I should look at? Use my super cool scanner. Nothing's really clicking. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I do like the incorporation of the underwater ancient ruin kind of thing. That's cool. All right. Apparently, I'm not the only folk around here. Although we were in some pretty deep water there, I gotta say, this is definitely a... Whoa! He went whizzing past me. Love it. So this planet, this fifth planet, has got some massively deep water going on here. And floating rocks over the sea. Huh, interesting. But yeah, definitely enjoying this and almost done. Just pretty cool. Didn't expect to be almost done with it. It seemed like it was so far away, but these milestones have come quickly. I missed my ship. Gosh darn it. I was trying to be clever and like jump into my ship while I was in midair. That didn't work out so well. All right. So if I need to get that other message in the bottle, I need to just get out of my ship and literally just fish off of it. And I think that I don't have any bait on, which is what you need if you're going to be looking for the messages in the bottle. You want to fish with no bait. And then the next thing, there's a tell on that too. So see how it's in the water there? When you catch flotsam, the line just goes straight to immediately caught. There's no fish tapping it or biting at it. Now see, that tapped at it, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to catch the message in the bottle on the first try here. Ooh, it's getting stormy. There we go. Gotcha. Of course, I could be completely wrong. Let's see. But nope. Caught a pond skipper. A common small aquatic fish. Caught a few of those already. Now, I have to admit that every time I've been trying to catch the message in the bottle, it's only taken me 2 times at most. So I'm kind of hoping. I'm going to watch the line and test my theory here. Okay, nothing's hit it yet. Fish hit it, so probably not going to get the flotsam this time either. That's all right, because I still have to catch 20. Oh, there we go. I guess we did get it. Never mind about that previous comment, folks. An observation that just wasn't true. Message in the bottle. That's what we want. And then we go into our inventory. And it's barking at us to read it. So let's unseal it. A scrap of paper recovered from a bottle found bobbling in the water. The message on it reads, "The fire has faded from my catch's scales, and my dreams have soured. I thrash through the night. My skin itches damp and clammy. Salt seeps from my pores. It's long to be free. I cannot keep it contained like this. It must be free. It must be free." That's odd. Like, it doesn't give me coordinates either. Interesting. But it should give me a milestone for reading that. There we go. The angler rests. Read the angler's final message, which I did. All right. And some rewards are available. Here we go. The angler rests. What do we get for rewards? 400 gold and 200 chromatic metal. Interesting. All right. I'm still wondering if there's something that we're going to specifically need that for. We shall see. But again, I just did 2 milestones, just 2 milestones just sitting right here. Didn't have to do much. All right. So again, phase 5 of the expedition. We've come all the way up this path. And now we have just a few more left. What is this? Find the angler's legacy. Objective, haul in the angler's legacy. So it looks like I still need to fish for a tentacle figurine plant. Or tentacle, not but tentacle figurine plants. So I'm wondering if the same sort of logic applies. I'm going to go ahead and cast over into the deeper water. Let us see. Apparently there's all kinds of things in bottles you need to catch on the 5th phase. We shall see. But I also really love building underwater bases. That's something that's always been pretty exciting to me too. Visually, it's just it's just a really cool dimension. And now with all the updates that have come out and that sort of beautification. Oh, gotcha. A tiny scuttlefish. All right, let's just throw it back out. It's really pretty underwater, and I've always thought that they really did a good job with the underwater environments anyway. Like, it was like literally diving into a new world when you would break the surface. And it's just so much more so now. And I have noticed, for example, a schooling fish. Oh, I'm going to catch a big one this time, I think. Seeing a lot of schooling fish underwater really, I think, helps to add to it a lot. Oh, what do we got here? A stone scale shark, a colossal aquatic creature. Unfortunately, I don't think I need to catch any more of those. But I'm still going for the other message. Scales of Fire, Hall in the Angler's Legacy, Tentacle Figurine Plans. So apparently, that's what's coming up next, or I hope it's coming up next. We shall see. Again, I do think that there's some accuracy to the fish sizes that you're seeing in the water that is swimming around. A mellifluous jellyfish, uncommon, a small aquatic creature. And it's the heaviest jellyfish. Apparently, there's a whole jellyfish category for weights. That's cool. I noticed that with shellfish as well. I'm very tempted to say the heck with this and throw on some other bait and just kind of go with it. Again, I should be somewhere around like 24 fish left to go, something like that. But this is not a stormy world and it's not a hot world, so I haven't caught anything particularly unique to those types of planets. Another mellifluous jellyfish. All right, I said I was going to bait up, so let's try that. And that's the biggest jellyfish at 2.26. Yay, I got my biggest jellyfish. All right. Now, I do have some interesting baits to use. I'm going to hold off on my bionic lures. Is it nighttime right now? I think it is. Although, no, wait, shadow lures are for storms, and I don't need that. So we'll just go right back to the mealworms. Because that still adds improvements. The rarity improvement goes up by 30%, although it doesn't do much for the size of the fish you catch. But let's just go with it. We'll work our way through. See how it goes. So again, when you see the fish around there, I'm just making an observation. I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems to me that you can kind of tell that there's sort of like small, medium, and large fish. They're iconically represented there. They're kind of swimming around. And when they hit your bobber, if it's a big one, I've noticed that the fish are always big. Like this should be a medium-sized fish. A reefeel, a common fish, a medium-sized. Oh, how did I know that? All right. Now, maybe, just maybe, I should look through my visor and set up that next milestone, because maybe there's a specific location I need to go to fish it, to get that. Let's see here. There's one large fish and two mediums. I think the large one, the large one's going after it, so should be interesting. All right, Mr. Large Fish. And my theory is holding true. They look bigger in the water, they're bigger when you catch them. A flourishing shalefish, a large aquatic creature that thrives in lush, humid, and temperate planets. So at this point, I'm only really catching them. Oh, wait. New heaviest flourishing. Oh, I guess that's its own category. Shalefish at 15 kilograms. A wandering kelphin. Just looking at what other people have caught here. It looks like they're kind of catching the same sort of stuff. All right. So Thunder, or for you cats that have already done this, I guess anybody that's watching, the Scales of Fire one, where you haul in the Angler's Legacy. Do you need to go to a specific location? Just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, got you. This should be a medium-sized fish, if my eyes do tell. A long jaw snapper, medium-sized fish. Again, not that sort of specific that I need. All right, well, I have that selected. Maybe if I go into my location service unavailable. Okay, so it's definitely not something that I'm going to just be able to kind of cheese my way into looking up. And the surf is getting a little rough, but nope, not a storm. I'm probably going to pack up and move location soon. All right, thank you. Yeah, so it's probably not a specific location. You just have to kind of keep at it. Now with the waves, this is what I was talking about earlier with the high surf. Oh, I think that's a big fish going after it. Yep, it is. This should be a good catch. if you can actually hit it. Because, man, that fish is swimming backwards to catch this thing. There we go. And again, the longer it takes to pull it in, the larger the fish. This one's taking a while. A giant ray, an uncommon fish, a colossal aquatic creature found in all kinds of places, but uncommon. New heaviest giant ray, 23.49 kilograms. Yay. It is nighttime, but it's not as... Oh, what's that? Apparently they have a flying fish, flying eel-like fish on this planet. Love it. All right. So hello, everybody. I just looked down and noticed there's a whole bunch of people watching right now, or at least 5 of us. So welcome. Happy Friday night, everybody. Welcome to Dad's Gone Bad Gaming. We are in No Man's Sky. We are in the Aquarius Expedition, which is part of the World's Part 1 update. Uh-oh. Inventory full. All right. Oh, not on my skiff. Darn it. This might be a good excuse to move on. Let me just check the milestones real quick here. I shouldn't go to a different planet because if it says haul in the Angler's Legacy, that means that I should probably stay here. I think at least on this world. Let's see what this says about it. Haul in the expedition, tentacle fingers, link to one of the milestones. Haul in the Angler's Legacy. The Angler's final diary entry reads as follows. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hang out a little longer, and I'm going to unbait. I don't know if that's the right thing to be doing right here, but... Oh, I can't unbait. Gosh darn it. I've got no room. Then I should summon my skiff. That's what I should do. Do something smart. And I'll just summon it right there. Because I can load all the fish in here. Free up some room in my inventory. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. And I have been already selling fish, too, so that's why this isn't as overloaded as it probably should be, would be, could be. Oh, I should put that back in my... And notably, I've only caught one A-class, a moon turtle. I've got no S-class yet, so... All right, let's get back to it. From here, I can cast out a little farther. Oh, that was a really lame cast, oh my god. But nonetheless, all right. Let's go. There's a big fish and a medium fish here. Which one's going to hit it? Who's going to go at it? Ah, it's the big fish. Good. Oh, and there's a storm coming. I can switch over my lure. Get the stormy fish, if I can possibly do it. Oh, this is going to be a big one. A warden eel, a colossal aquatic critter. New heaviest warden eel, 20-something kilograms. 20.3 kilograms. All right. We've got a storm coming in. That's excellent. Let's hit the tackle box. Put on, where is it? The shadow lure fishing rig. Bang. All right, where's that storm? They said there was a storm coming? Hello? Where's the storm? Well, let's try it. That must be the storm. One of those semi-low wind kind of storms, I guess? Okay. All right. Again, we're trying to catch the fish on the stormy planet. Oh, it's getting pretty brutal. I screwed up. All right. Again, super hard to see the line. My boat's getting all tossed around. Super hard to see the line. Really should be doing this indoors somewhere. Oh, I screwed up again. This is so hard to see. Alright, maybe I'll be able to see when the line goes green. Maybe that's the key. Guess I shouldn't have complained about the storm. You got a line out of Forrest Gump. It's like, then God showed up. Fish escaped. Let's cast it close to the boat. Maybe I can see it better. Or not. Holy cow. Again, I might switch over to trying find some other way to do this. This is just ridiculous. I can't even see my line. I can't see my bobber. Oh, and it's telling me to cast. Okay. So I'm ripping through a bunch of my shadow lures, and I'm not catching anything because I can't see. I think that there's a solution to this, and I'm not hitting it right. I'm really going to try to focus. I get my nose right up to the screen here. I can see the fish chasing it. He just hit it. Just hit it. Oh. Please be a stormy fish. A rock fin. Well, that was it for that bait. So, might have to make more of that. But, there. Let's go ahead and put some other bait on here. During storms. Oh, I had the wrong bait on there. Boy, I'm such a dum-dum. Alright. At least I didn't waste my bionic lures. Because those actually took some work. I actually ended up finding a player base that somebody had built that had all the ingredients I needed to make the bionic lures. I was very happy about that. Alright, really trying to watch this. Really trying. Hey, I think I got one. It's a big one, too. Be a stormfish. Many different habitats across the world. Maybe I just only have to catch fish in the storm. They don't have to be, they're not stormy type fish. It's just the when you catch them. I'll check on that milestone in a minute. But I think I missed my opportunity. I think I only caught one. I had to guess. Alright, that's a big fish. That's good. Come on. I got you. Oh, he's big. The angler! I got it! Yay! Fire dances across the scales of this impossible marine being. Is that right? Impossible? Yeah. Its starlight eyes stare back at you with a meaning far deeper than any fish should know. As they stare, the world around you fades away. The sound of water fills your ears. I want to be free. You want to be free. Okay. New heaviest. Scales of fire. Found the angler. Excellent. Myths of the deep. Catch one legendary fish. Again, it looks like 2 milestones in one shot. Let's see where we stand, shall we? Scales of the deep. What do I get for that? I get the tentacled figurine plans. Cool. I get to put that in my ships, like my fuzzy dice, that kind of thing. All right. Excellent. Well, you know, that's going to be fun. Okay. But I think I got another one too, didn't I? Yes, I did. Collect reward. Myth of the deep. More stuff. Terrifying sample and old boots. Yeah! Thank you for the old boots. Times 2. So I have enough for my horse. All right. What have we got left here? All right. We have storms. Well, it's stormy. Maybe that'll count. I should have checked that. I'll check it in a minute. I have very few milestones left, and one of those milestones is to catch fish in a storm. I think this counts as a storm. Alright, it's going to be a medium-sized fish. I can see that. I'll have to keep my eyes on it. Although, actually, I don't know if this is actually a storm. This is pretty mellow for storm weather. But let's see. Catch landed. A jungle redfin, a medium uncommon fish. Lush, humid, and temperate planets. Alright. Checking in. I have to catch uncommon high temperature fish. Are these high temperature fish? I have no idea. I have caught no fish during a storm still. Ugh. Alright, well I got plenty of lures, so that's good. Apparently I have to record an underwater creature over record. I'm guessing that means take a picture or something like that. That's cool. All right, that's complete. And I have to sell the fish. Oh, boy. All right, so I'm having problems with the storm part, for sure. And I think I missed a milestone on 4. I did. 900 fish. 87, so I got 13 to go. Well, I could just pound the 13 out here, but it's not getting me ahead as far as storms go. So, you know what? A storm came and a storm went. I'm going to keep going. Wow. I thought the legendary was going to be a big, huge, hard thing to do. I was wrong. Bing. Oh. That was quick. Oh, dang it. I wish I would tell you that ahead of time. or like automatically just dump them into your coolers here? That would be helpful. How much is that worth? That's it? 1,600? I mean, some of these are worth quite a bit. All right. Wee bit of a disappointment, but it's all right. What do I have left here? Bionic lure, 23. Dangling orb. Again, don't have too many more fish to go. If I just hang out here and wait for a storm to come by, I'm all set, right? Right? I don't know. Citris, hey, bud. How you doing, man? I hope things are going well, and happy Friday. All right. Try to land that big one there, right there that's going after it. When they lock on, it's pretty easy to tell, you know, except for in the storm, obviously. Oh, he's big. A colossal shrimp. A living oxymoron. A large aquatic creature found in many different habitats all across the galaxy. Rare. All right. Again, don't have too many more to go. New heaviest colossal shrimp at 13. Now, again, I know I could be casting way out there, but I'm just doing it right close in here because when that storm comes, that's about as far away as I'm going to be able to do. Be able to see. And I had some real troubles landing them during the storm before. And I might have to build a small structure. Ooh, this is a big one too. Ooh, he's a real big one. A giant sunray, colossal aquatic creature. Only during daylight hours. Okay, we're getting... Now this apparently doesn't count as a storm. Alright. This feels stormy, doesn't it? Well, we'll give it a swing and see what happens here. Although I really don't think this is a storm. It didn't say storm approaching. Whoa! And I got thrown out of my exoskiff again. Can I fish it underwater? Oh, I think you can. Oh my gosh, is that true? Well, he's hitting it. Come on. Just take it. There it is. So apparently you can catch fish when you're underwater. All right, let's get out of the water. Get back up onto my skiff. Boop. There we go. Yep. I think that's right, with a big hole in the middle of it. I think I'm going to have to do that. I guess I could do it just right on one of those islands right there, just to be super quick and lazy about it. Oh, darn it, I missed it. Boop. Okay, there we go. So, let's see if I can't drop a base. Free placement enabled. There we go. Bang. All right. I'm just going to build up a little stone fishing base. Let's see if that solves my problem. Because boy, oh boy, is it a pain in the butt when you're out on that skiff. It is so hard to see the darn line. We'll claim the base. Ooh. There's a couple players right around me here, too. Very cool. All right. Time to build. Let's see if I got enough stuff to build anything interesting. All right, I do. Can I build a floor with a hole in it, or I can just build it? I'll just build it. Nothing fancy needed here. And I'm going to snap the grid on this stuff just to make my life a little easier. Pull it out a little bit. This hole in the middle will be right where I'll be fishing. Get nice and easy on myself here. And I'll switch over and do some walls. Boy, I'm sure glad I got a bunch of carbon. Not anything too fancy, just to keep the storms off of me. Again, trying to get through that hole and catching a fish in a storm. Real pain in the beep. Real pain in the butt. And if not, I can still just stand. There you go. Oh, I got all the carbon in the world. No, I don't. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Let's process some nanites. Bada bing. See what I got for oxygen laying around. If I have oxygen laying around. Which I may not. Certainly not looking. There we go. All right. And just go. Oh, that's good. It grinds quickly. Oh, the mother-in-law. Ah, I see. Ah. It's like, mill. Oh, mother-in-law. Got it. Well, as long as everything's cool over there and it's not a huge war, that's always a good thing. Yeah, family's cool. All right, let's keep on a building. Let's put these roofy things up. Bing, bing, bing. I hope I'm not wasting my time here and that storms are like once and forever on this planet. That would bum me out. Then again, maybe I'm not on the right kind of planet. I don't know. I mean, a storm's a storm, right? Let's see. Got the right lure on. Well, at least I can see my line. So yes, that was a very, very good idea. Very good idea. I think I saw a base like this right near the beginning too, like one of the early on milestones, and I just didn't know enough about what I was doing at that point to really say, oh, I should park my butt here and just get that milestone out of the way. It's like, oh, now there'll be another place. All right. And again, I still have to catch some fish still, so I'm not out of the woods yet. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't count as any sort of a storm thing. Nope. Well, what kind of planet am I on here? Maybe I should look at that before I get too crazy about this. A temperate planet. And its weather is usually mild. Whoa, that was a waste of a base. All right. All right. Any of the planets in the final milestone area, which I am in, more storms. But this one, I mean, I've experienced actually one storm since I've been here, so that's really not so good. Even though it's windy and kind of goofy out. I should probably... Can I recycle this? Can I recycle the base? Delete, duplicate, move, swap parts. No. I think I can dismantle it. Alright, back with it. Catch a couple more fish then. In hot water. Catch uncommon high temperature fish. 1 out of 7. High temperature fish. All right. Clearly I'm a doo-doo head. All right, so I am going to leave this planet because this does not have it's not a hot planet. It's a temperate planet. I need a hot planet. I did get it just in the nick of time there. I love doing that. Yeah, and this one doesn't. So I was kind of just wasted a base, but I'll come back to it later and destroy it. No big deal. Besides, carbon's not really that hard to get. All right, let's see what else we got out here in this system. An arid planet. Check the weather. Oh, I haven't been on it, so it's not going to tell me. Darn it. This is one of those times when you really miss having my freighter's planetary scanner on it. A cube and 2 other bases. I'm going to have 49 other bases. It's like, oh gosh, all the times that we spent trying to find awesome planets, and now I need kind of a garbage one. That's where I just came from, the temperate planet. All right. Come on. Let me just get away from this planet a little bit. Get to see a little better into the system. That should do. All right. Let's see if I can find all the planets here. Take a better look at this. Ha! It's like a porcupine. Look at all the pins stuck in it, aka player bases. Which one are you? The arid planet. It seems that all the trade routes go this way, so the other planet is down there. Indeed. An icebound planet. Well, that's the exact opposite of what I want. Well, you know what? This shouldn't be a problem for me at all, because all I have to do, I'm just going to do it my way, because, of course, I'm that guy. Let's see here. The temperature of a system would be likely to affect the planets that are in it. So let me just take a quick look around. F9. That sounds hot. And it's got 4 planets in it. So let's check it out. Well, I'm sure I could have been more patient and stayed there. I probably should have, but I didn't. It's the way of things. And again, I can't check on the menus while I'm in warp. Gosh darn it. But anyway. But I'm excited to get this done. And something that I wanted to run by you guys is to say, hey, would you be interested in coming back into the expedition and maybe doing next week's stream from here after building up some bases and stuff? Don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. But I did start building up this save a little bit so that I'd be a little more able to do that sort of thing. Got myself some technologies. A noxious planet. No, I don't want noxious. I want hot. Figures one's right behind me. A sporal planet? Sporal planet. Sounds like a fungus kind of thing. A scalding planet. Bubbing! Hopefully there's some water on it. That's going to be the thing. Oh, yeah. And have some fuel, I suppose. Now, that planet's not looking like it's got water on it. It really isn't. So unless that's intense cloud cover, I'm guessing we're not going to find water there. Well, you know, hey, I really, really need to get that planetary scanner, but the problem is, you know, it takes some resources I don't have right now. Well, that's okay. Wait, I can check that out from here. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my freighter. I just want to take all these things at the end of the expedition and just clear them off like the cargo bulkheads. Now again, this does not look like a water world in any way whatsoever, and so I'm just going to stop right there. Maybe shoot some stuff while I'm at it. Turn around, take another look through the system, make sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's too many water worlds here. On the way, you can teleport back to them because there should be a hot planet. Water in there somewhere. Yeah, right? I may do that. And you are quite right. And I have been stopping at a lot of star bases. I went kind of rogue in between last week and this week, and did a couple sessions where I was building up the stuff to build the bait and to check out some planets. So I have found a few. It would be nice if this whole part went a little bit faster. And I'm guessing that planet doesn't have water on it either, now that I'm looking at it a little closer. Could be wrong. I'm going to hold course. We'll see. And again, noxious doesn't equal hot, so maybe I shouldn't be going here at all. So now I'm really down to like the last few milestones, and so that's why I'm kind of being a little specific now as to what I'm looking for. So it's not just a water world, but a hot water world. And I just found one there. Radiated, sometimes you find hot as well. That's where I caught the one that I have. But I'm going to take one more just wild jump out into the galaxy, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and hit a star base and a portal one. See if I can't work that out. It's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F7. That's hot, but it's not max hot. Prefer an F9 if I can do it. F10, F0. Oh, wait. Is F0 0 or is F0 10? I'm guessing it's 0, so that would be the coldest of the systems you can get into. F2, F5, F1, F4, F5, F7. Ah, the heck with it. It's got a lot of planets. Increases the odds. And again, I've been totally taking this at Dad's Gone Bad speed, so everything's been going at a real casual pace here. That Peace Tea, I don't know if you guys have that out wherever it is you're all from, or the West Coast, but there might be other people here from other places. But I just want to say, Peace Tea, shameless plug here, no high fructose corn syrup. That's what makes it so good. Anyway, I digress. Of course, sitting next to it is a box of Pop-Tarts, so far be it for me to be preaching. All right, what have we got here? Let's see if we can't find some planets. Now, there's usually one right behind me because that's, oh gosh. And if that doesn't look as devoid as a can of water, oh my God. Looks like it's just big scales of ice all over that thing. Ooh-wee. All right, I saw another planet down this way. What are you? Reveal your secrets. Tell me all. A Hymel planet. Frost crystal. Nope. You know, for a system that's supposed to be hot, I'm finding a lot of cold planets here. Yeah, if it has ice, it should have water, right? Yeah. But look at that thing. Look at that thing. That looks like somebody took a snowball and threw it into a, I don't know, gosh, a freezer for like 2 years. All right. Well, this one's not revealing what it is to me, but it doesn't look like it has a lot of water on it, so it might just be bunk anyway. Oh, boy. Radioactive. Negative. You know, I might go back to your idea there of hitting up a portal and seeing what I can't find through previous systems that I've hit out here. Of course, you know, I probably at this point, if I had stayed at that base on that planet, I would have already caught all the fish. What's that down there? Contaminated planet. Oh. Oh, hello. That's not what I was looking for. Apparently I locked onto that without even thinking. That's what I'm looking for. What are you? A caustic planet. Yep. Alright, let's get back to the starbase. Captain of Rabbit Holes here. God, that is really, that planet's almost disturbing to me. I have to say, it, like, from space. Like, I almost feel like I have to land on it now just because, like, it's so disturbing looking. Like, those, if those are all mountains, those are huge mountains. I mean, not just little bitty ones, huge. Peace tea, yes, peace tea, very, very good. I've been, I come at it from the point of view of peace tea is something that does not upset my stomach. And I've been finding that high fructose corn syrup, which is in everything, has been a bit of a problem for me. So that has narrowed the playing field down to what I can drink. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. All right, let's get around the other side of this extremely cool-looking starbase. You know, I kind of almost take it for granted, but it really wasn't so long ago that the starbases looked really boring. This one looks cool. I mean, they were all just very, very non-detailed geometrical shapes for the most part, and now they look very sci-fi. Yeah, peace tea. It's a good one. They have a few different flavors like razzleberry and stuff. They try to make it seem all kind of glorious, but it's pretty good. It doesn't have a lot of crap in it. And that is excellent. Alrighty. To a portal with me. And to space stations. Oh, that's helpful that they put the rendezvous on it. Well, gosh, let me go right back to Rendezvous 1, because there was a place right there that had a base that had it all built up. It's like, literally, that was great. That's helpful. I'm really glad they put that in there. That was really helpful. Very helpful. So I noticed that before, like in past expeditions, it was a little bit janky to try to get back to places you've already been, like along the milestone road, if you didn't leave yourself some markers, except for obviously going to the star bases. But my memory is really terrible, and so I get pretty confused-ified. Hmm. But honestly, I was drinking a lot of iced tea because I've been a lifelong soda drinker. Not to get all personal here, but and Coca-Cola was my thing. Loved Coke so much. And then I was drinking it for a bunch of years. Don't want to date myself here, but a long time, four score, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but then it just turned out that it started. My stomach was really like bad news and various health conditions, and so I was advised to get off of the caffeine and the soda, and I did. And it's been like 7 months now, 8 months now. Um, but hey, it takes a little time to figure these things out. So it turns out that all the crap that's in soda in general, and this works across the boards, all sodas, I can't drink them. I just can't do it. But juices are a similar thing. Like so actually having a juice or a tea that has pretty good quality ingredients that aren't artificial is a good thing. So I think what I'm going to do eventually is just get into brewing my own tea and coffee at the house here. It's very bad. The worst is cherry. Give it a 4 out of 100. Yeah, a lot of, one of the artificial flavors that I can't stand is banana. Most things that are banana flavored are just awful. And I like bananas, but just awful. All right, let's see where we are here. Boiling planet with oceans. Yeah, yeah. What is this? A temperate planet. It's not going to do us any good. Windswept planet. Humid planet. Blighted planet. And another humid planet. But I think this is the boiling planet. And I assume it's got... Oh, I haven't been there. So I don't know if it has storms. Again, looking to catch some fish in storms and fish in hot planets, and this one might satisfy both. So we're looking at Huanashk. There we go. Huanashk 8, discovered by the angler. Let's do it. Again, hopeful that will solve some problems for us. Yeah. Tea, a little bit of coffee. I do like fruit punch. I know it's just probably not really so good for me, but I can tolerate it, and that's a good thing. But yeah, the older I get, the teas very specifically, like iced tea. I don't always have time to. Oh man, in the picture on the star map, it sure looked like there was some water there. How can you have a boiling planet with no water? The logic just doesn't make any sense. But Agent Space Girl has entered the system, so hello, Agent Space Girl. Oh, it's an app. Gotcha. With the names of all the different drinks they have coming out nowadays, it's like, is that a drink? Is that a condition? Yeah, it's all become steam. It all boiled off. So wait, is there water in that? Oh, that would be a hoot. Nope. I don't think so. So, our boiling planet comes complete without any water to boil? Although, ancient buildings and that sort of thing, weird-looking vegetation, I don't need those things. That sucks. I was really hoping this was going to be a good one. But no, it is not. And I'm probably overthinking this way too much. But there are no oceans on that there planet. So let's see what else we have in here. Oh, we have a lot of system freighters clunking in, that's for sure. Well, we shall see. It's all become steam. Darn thing just evaporated out. There's no water on that one either. I'm getting really bummed out. It's like, wait a minute. Come on. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, just like you said, there should be storms on most planets. I mean, honestly, outside of the expedition, every planet that I've ever been to since, like, the update came out has been a stormy planet. They've all, like, been super soupy and super crappy like that. So this is just a little weird to me. Fishing cabin. All right. I think that's the base that I was at, the fishing cabin, now that I think about it. So let's try that. Let's just hope this humid planet has some storms. And let me just aim at the fishing cabin, make sure I got it. There we go. All right. Bang. And we'll fuel up while we're at it, because these things, take a little time to get there. All right. I'm fingers crossed, just fingers crossed. Get this all wrapped up. And if I don't, that's fine too. Because I will finish it offline, because I'm really this close to it. But I only have a couple of milestones left, and then I have to just go sell all of this stuff. And I have a bunch of lures that I can still use, so we're good like that. I just have to get my butt into some water and find us. And I'm pretty sure this is the planet that I remember from the beginning of the expedition that had the cool building with the hole in the floor. So far, so good. It looks stormy. We like this. Stormy's good. All right, little fishing cabin. Right on the edge. Water there. Oh, come on, let me land, let me land, let me land. Oh, I do like the color of this world too. It's pretty. All right. Where are you? Fishing cabin. Assume you're over by the water. That's not the water. I'm going the wrong way. It's funny, sometimes when you land, you just absolutely lose sight of where everything is. It's not the fishing cabin we're looking for. Where is it? Am I just an idiot? I thought I landed almost right on top of it. All right, well, I guess I'm an idiot. So we'll just take one last look. It's going to possibly be lower than us, and that's probably why. I really thought I almost landed right on it. Dang. Well, I'll take this while I'm here. Come on. Save and chart. Really, because there should be a base marker showing up, and I'm just not seeing it. I must clearly be going in the wrong direction. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the planet. Usually mild. Great. Great. Well, there's the base I'm looking for, so let's just head down there. We'll get the rest of those 100 fish caught up. Maybe a storm will roll through and we can have some luck with that. Ow! Well, I'm just hurting myself left and right here. Sliding on down. So again, I'm really close to having the 100 fish at this point. Oh, no, no. Is it going to let me in? Oh, can't crouch in this darn game. Can't crouch. All right, there's another way in over there. All right, we'll do that. Yeah. Getting old. All right, there we go. All right. Yay. So we can fish from here. Ooh. Everything that we need. Everything every good base needs. And since the weather's still nice, we'll do it outside first. Wait for the weather to get bad. All right, so we have the Magpulse lure loaded up. Let's just go with it. Again, we don't have too many more to go. But I'm suspecting those 7 fish from Hot Worlds, that's going to be the thing that gets me. That's fine. I was hoping to finish... Here we go. Hoping to finish it tonight, but I may not. Inventory full. Oh, goodness. Boom. All right. Let's load the fish in. Shall we? Yes, I think we shall. Ooh, a colossal shrimp is an A class. It's up there with my moon turtle. He's worth 30,000 units. Excellent. Hell. Oh, come on, storm. Praying for a storm. Hopefully we will get said storm, but I'm not seeing it as of yet. Come on. But I suppose now adding some fishing bases to some nice planets with floating islands and waterfalls could be a lot of fun too. Just a thought. The mellifluous jellyfish. Let's try over there. Alrighty. So again, very close to the end of the the whole expedition. Long jaw snapper. Oh, the weather's getting a little rough. I think, though, it does have to technically say, warning, storm approaching, and you have to be full blast in a storm for this, I think. But, I mean, it sure sounds stormy, and it sure looks stormy. Right? Uh-oh. Oh, gosh, I thought I was going to crash there. Oh, my God. Knock on wood. I've been happy that there have been no crashes in the last 2 weeks. Very good news. And in between the last stream and this stream, I was able to get out and do a couple of sessions in here where I was able to get these lures built. I was lucky enough to find some player bases that had everything I needed. Spiny starfish. Many different habitats. Again, now this doesn't. I don't think this counts as a storm. Something to keep in mind. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to catch a tiny fish this time, because you can see them in the water there, as I was saying earlier. And this one's a tiny one. Ah, oh, gosh darn it! I really should do something about that. All right. Unload, shall we? This is getting pretty full. That's not 500,000 units worth of stuff. You know, especially when that legendary is only worth 1,600. Like, oh gosh. But you know, some of the A classes, you know, the 30,000, 20,000. So the B classes are in the 20 and overlaps. So there's some diversity amongst each of them, in and among them. All right. But I'm at least going to try to bang out that 100 fish milestone. Let's hit that one. Take another look at it. It's getting close to being my bedtime soon. So I got to keep that in mind. I can't go super late tonight. However, if I don't finish it tonight, I do believe I'm going to have some time tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll do one of these like rogue, off-the-cuff streams at weird times. Let me pull this guy in, and then I'm going to check in the chat, because I think I just saw a comment flash up. All right, pull it in. What we got there? A sweetwater minnow. Well, that's a new one to me. It's an uncommon fish, a small aquatic. Thrives in lush, humid, and temperate habitats, typically found in shallower water. Oh, no, please do. Thunder, please do take screenshots. And in fact, take screenshots out of any video I've done and use it. Please do. I'm very, very okay with that. You guys have my permission. I am down with it. Absolutely. Yep. Not like with YouTube on the memberships, not the subscription, but the memberships. We have when you hit 500 subscribers, you have a partial monetization. And what I did is I put have a bunch of gameplay, game capture videos up there. That most of them are not narrated, but hold on, rockfin, medium-sized aquatic creature, many different habitats all across the galaxy. There we go! Yay! Wading in again. Caught 100 fish. Woohoo! Yay! That one. That's exciting. That took some work. All right. So let me click through. Let me empty my inventory first, and then collect some rewards and take an assessment. You're very welcome, my friend. You're very welcome. All right, inventory's opened up. Let's collect rewards. Everybody's collected except for wading in again. Salvage data times 30 and a trident key. Ooh, it's exciting. Salvage data times 30. So in hot water still seems to be what I'm really, really missing out. Let me just start at the beginning, make sure I get everything clear here. Okay, all milestones done in phase 1, all milestones done in phase 2. And I collected the reward, all milestones in phase 3 are complete and all rewards are collected. Okay, phase 4. In hot water is the only thing that's left on phase 4, and that's uncommon high temperature fish. Uncommon high temperature fish. Okay, all right. So then in phase 5, I have to collect 3 fish that are active during storms, and I've caught none so far. So, okay. So wonder, this is where you're going to have to, I believe, take a picture of something that's underwater, something huge, something colossal, abyssal. I wonder if it's one of those critters that has like the abyssal eyes that you see. I've seen those underwater from time to time. I bet it's probably something like that. And then Myths of the Deep. Catch 1 legendary fish, which I did, and then sell it all. So I only have a few more milestones to do, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. The Hot Planet. Yes. I'm going to have to go. A new item. Oh, it looks cool too. All right. Oh, I just barely made it. Yeah, I usually end up in the water when I do that. What just bit me? Something just bit me. I don't know. All right. Take one more last look at it. I think what I'm going to do is save. Actually, let me get my ship over here and save first. Ship over here. Come on, ship. There we go. Okay. Saving. Most excellent. All right, now let's review. Active storms, hot water fish, and recording an abyssal horror kind of thing, and then selling it all. So that's not so bad. But my friends, I do have to apologize. I am absolutely exhausted. It has been an absolutely busy week. And so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close down the stream for tonight. But I am planning on coming back in tomorrow when I wake up and just finishing this up. And I think I will go live with that, although I may not go live until I actually find a planet with hot water. I may spare you all that, but nonetheless, I do want to actually stream for capturing the rest of the milestones on the expedition. So that is my intention. But my friends, it has come to that time of day where Dad must go to bed because I'm pooped. But it's great to see you all. Citris, Uthunder, there's a few others here. Dan was on earlier. And for everybody that's been, hiding in the background, but just kind of watching and coming and going, I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. And happy Friday, everybody. And that's about it. So I will likely be popping up on the pirating side, like sort of just on the stealth tomorrow morning, probably for just like an hour or so, just to wrap this up. So I'll probably see you all then. But my hopes is I will have this expedition done so that next week we can get back to playing together and doing whatever we choose to do. Keep your eye on the Discord. I'll probably be popping in there, and hopefully we can have a little pre-discussion about what's coming for next week. And so anyway, thank you all very much for joining. I know I've said that, but I appreciate all of you. Again, Citrus Thunder, you guys rock, and you are my stone, my rock, and I appreciate you guys a lot. So I hope that everybody has a great night, and I will see you randomly sometime, hopefully tomorrow, but definitely next week. So again, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and fly safe, my friends. All right. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Bye.